Hey guys, Philosopher here, and today we are going to showcase Polaris. I unlocked Polaris. I was fortunate enough to pull 6 red stars on her, although not after opening many other orbs. You can watch the video elsewhere in this channel. But what I want to showcase today, I did get her up to G15 right away. Thankfully, she had a unique that I had a lot of sitting around. And I want to talk to you about, before we get started and showcase her, what I want to talk about is her T4s, because I think a lot of people are wondering, are any of these T4s essential? So let's start with her basic. This says here, +5 barrier to the most injured non-summoned ally. So look, I don't know. One thing that I don't do, that a lot of content creators do, is they put out these T4 charts before they've actually unlocked and played the characters. I know many other content creators have put out T4 guides for X Factor, including Polaris and Multiple Man. I haven't done that. So I'm not going to put an official guide or infographic out until I've really played with the team a lot at a high level. But I'm going to give you my initial thoughts. My initial thought is, this sounds good in theory, like if you're doing a spreadsheet of theory crafting, because, hey, the most injured ally, that guy's almost going to die, so putting some barrier on him is good. But, first of all, the whole board's going to be filled with dupes. So you're probably just going to be barriering a dupe. And they're already going to get a lot of barrier from Shatterstar, so I bet you don't really need this one. This one is another one that sounds awesome because you always crit, and it's going to hit almost every target. So what this does is this attacks primary and adjacent targets, but her ultimate groups the enemy together just like Magneto. So this is going to hit everybody. That could be very good. So that's good, I think, in terms of damage, and the always crit sounds good, but you're going to get 50% extra crit chance against the primary target already. And her crit chance with level 5 ISO is 35. Plus, she's going to get some additional from long shot. I think she gets an additional amount from long shot. So I think, as a practical matter, she's going to be at 100 or almost 100 crit anyway at level 5 Raider. So I don't know whether that's necessary. I do think it'll be very good. This here, flipping all regeneration to bleed. So she's going to flip 2 regeneration to bleed. So the question is, how many regeneration does your opponent have? And I do think Black Order is going to have a lot of regen. So I think against Black Order, this is going to be very nice. Is it going to be essential against Marauders? For sure, although this team already punches up huge against Marauders without her. So I don't know how necessary this is. I think it's very good, but I think it remains to be seen. One that I do think I really like is this one, because I think in War Offense, although we're not going to use it right now, the max health and the max barrier is going to be really helpful, because first of all, max health is always helpful. Max barrier essentially gives you additional health. So right now, the barrier limit is 30% of your health. This would make it, it's 35%. This would make it 40. So I think that's really good. I always like getting more health and barrier for this team, especially since they don't have a cleanse, they don't have healing, anything like that. So what I'm going to do first with this team is just take them right into RTA. Now, one thing I will just say is, you might think, well, why not take them into a raid? What I will just say is, other than the Doom raid, it's not clear what you would take this team into, because as a team, they're, first of all, 2 of them are cosmic. So let me go to X Factor here for a second. So Longshot and Shatterstar are cosmic, but Polaris is global, Multiple Man is city. So you're not going to use them in, let's say, the global lane or the city lane. You kind of aren't, this team's broken up that way. You could use them on mutant nodes in beta. Obviously, you can use them in the mutant nodes in the Doom Raid, and I will be having a video showcasing the full team in the Doom Raid. But for now, what we'll do is, I'm going to take this team and use them with Silver Surfer, because I think a lot of folks have Silver Surfer. This is a team that most of us will have. This is a pretty reasonably sized team. In other words, I think this is a good test, because we have Polaris at 4 red stars, we have Multiple Man at 6, Longshot at 7, and then Shatterstar's at 7 yellow, 5 red, and then of course Silver Surfer's at 5 red. So it's a pretty big team. And this is a team I could see a lot of new players, obviously with less gear, obviously with less stars, trying out in the arena. So let's just see how it competes, see how it does against some opponents, and then we could try it in the arena. I think we'll have some fun testing it out. After we do real-time arena, we'll go to the regular arena, and we'll try out this team against, let's say, Black Order, and just see how it does. So let's see here. Okay. All right. Now, one issue is going to be, though, for her, I will just say this much, is that Polaris is a little slow. She's only 100 speed, so she's the same speed as Sinister and Black Bolt, which is really slow nowadays. Okay, well, this is good. What we're going to do is ability block Phoenix so she doesn't do the special and hide everybody. Okay. There we go. All right. And so here's the thing. Longshot and Shatterstar are already awfully good. All right, so now let's group everyone together. Because why not? Oh, the Disrupt's kind of cool. All right. Now everyone gets defense up. See how she gets all this defense up and barrier and all. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So as it turns out, Longshot's really good. All right. Why not? We're just putting counterattack up, and then this is basically a joke. So, this team wasn't very good, but this gives you a sense, right? I mean, of this. Now, the problem's going to be, obviously, okay, the real competition, this was a punch down anyway. All right. But the real question is going to be, how do they do against a team like Symbiotes or Axemen, right? Because we know that the Symbiotes and the Axemen are just going to eat multiple man's dupes alive and get all the speed bar. So I think that's going to be the real test. I really think that this team is going to be great on more offense. They already are, even without Polaris. The question is just, what about on defense? All right, so what do we got here? We got Silver Surfer, Longshot, and Shatterstar. I got to tell you, the Dad Bros are real like cancer in real-time arena. If you hear a content creator say that they're not good in real-time arena, you know that they have not actually played much of the game lately. It feels like these characters are everywhere. So let's just see who goes first up. Restoring combat. You got to love BlueStacks here. Clearly the other side went first. So let's see. Do I finally get to go? Yep, I do. All right. All right. Well, that's good. Do I have a chance to win anyway? It looks like it. Now, that's really interesting. That's really fascinating. Because what it's telling me is, hey, even with a bad opener there, we still have a chance here. This is really something. Because if you saw that, BlueStacks basically, wow, made it so I couldn't get any of the first moves or see what was going on. All right. All right. Well, everyone's going to get defense up. Everyone's going to get a lot of barrier, and then he's going to get deleted by Longshot. Okay, that's interesting. It goes to show you that even if you move second, which this is essentially a coin flip, you're still okay. But obviously, I had a way bigger team. That had a lot to do with it. If he had a 7 red star Longshot, we know what would have happened there. All right, we're going to do one more here, then we're going to go to the regular arena. I'd like to get an opponent, who is, oh, Jesus. Fix your game, Scopelnex. Fix your game. I mean, this is just silly. What kind of BS is this? Absolute garbage here. Absolute garbage. They really need to fix their game. I mean, I guess this guy is just trying to, I guess he needs to complete his quest or objective or whatever, but geez. All right, let's go to regular arena. Let's try this team out. All right. Let's see what happens. All right. Let's check it out. Now, the thing with Polaris, in terms of evaluating this character, she does have a lot of damage. She's got a top 10 damage stat in the game. So let's see now. All right. Let's try to take on Black Order. Let's take out this 700k Black Order. So, yeah, this team autos Black Order, but we're going to go to X Factor and see what happens there. All right. So let's see. We'll do Shatterstar, and then we'll do. I think we're actually. I'm actually going to put. I think I'm going to put Emma Frost on this team. Okay, because we desperately need debuff removal if we're going up against Black Order. And then we'll do Multiple Man and Polaris, and just see how it works out. Now, obviously, Polaris has no T4s in her right now. I haven't decided what T4s are like. This is going to be a punch-up. I don't know whether we're going to have a shot here. I think it's about a 60k punch-up. Black Order is going to obviously move first. One of the problems, weaknesses of X Factor, as they're constructed right now in the game, is that they always, are weak to teams that can move faster than them, get going, because they take a little while to get rolling, kind of like the symbiotes. Also, they have no cleanse. So I'm taking care of that problem with Emma here, one of the two problems, but I can't take care of the Black Order just getting a ton of turns right now up front. Okay. All right. That wasn't so bad, though. So I'm actually going to put the defense up first because I want to keep everyone alive, although I should have waited for maybe the Thanos flip if that didn't happen already. All right, so let's pull everyone together and disrupt. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Now we're going to put our taunts and so forth, and let's see if we can steal some buffs. It happens. Okay, I'm just going to save the Emma special for now. I figured I'd clear these offense downs and so forth. All right, let's clear these off of Maw. All right, not good. All right, but at least they're distracted by the dupes. That's kind of good, right? Uh-oh. All right, will he stay alive? Looks like it. We're going to try to erase Cull right here and do it. Nope, we did not. That offense down hurt for sure. Interesting. All right, now we're going to fill the board with dupes because why not? We can and get a lot of counters up here. All right, let's try to flip the regens into bleeds and so forth. All right, that happened. I don't know. All right, let's keep stealing here and just see how this goes. Uh-oh. All right, here comes the ult. Oh, goodbye, dupes. Everyone else seemed to survive. A lot of counters. I don't know if that's good or bad. All right. Well, it looks like people are surviving. So Black Order's kind of on its last, it's kind of running out of gas a little bit here. Okay. She does attack the adjacents as well, which is kind of good. All right. We got a dupe here. It's going to steal some buffs. We like that. Okay, Cole's finally down. Proxima's finally down. All right, we're going to spread some dupe love here. Okay. Let's steal some buffs. Let's put defense up on everyone. Wow. So it looks like X Factor does it. So I guess this maybe means that I'm not going to get a bunch of comments in this YouTube video telling me, oh no, Black Order still rules all. They're the best team in the game. When X Factor incomplete team can beat them on a punch-up. All right. Not even that challenging, was it? Interesting. So this is what I think what this shows you is, you don't really need to be too concerned about Black Order. I think we're seeing a lot of teams that can beat Black Order. Shadowland can beat Black Order. X-Men can beat Black Order. X Factor can beat Black Order. And the real question is just, do you invest in the team? So, look, we've talked a little bit already on another video, on my skipped video, which I will link below, about whether you invest in X Factor, X-Men, or invest in Shadowland. All of them are awesome. 3 of the top 5 teams in the game. But this team's really good. The question is just going to be, how good are they in Doom Raid? How good are they in DD4, for example? So be on the lookout. We're going to have, in the upcoming days, I'm going to be testing Multiple Man in DD4. I'm also going to be testing Polaris and the full team in the Doom Raid. And you can check it all out on this channel. All right, guys. If you like this video, please smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Check out our Discord. The link is below. We have lots of great theory crafting conversations there, and you can get advice on your roster. And, of course, check out our Twitch stream as well.